Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Executive Dean of Learning and Teaching, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from Arts and Humanities. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome also to our outstanding Alumni Fellow, Tom Walters. It is a pleasure and privilege to have you with us, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts a little later in the ceremony. Graduands, I want to begin by congratulating you on your achievements. Well done and welcome back to NTU. We got here. Graduation is a very significant day for us as much as it is for you, whenever it takes place. It is the day we come together to reflect on your academic accomplishments and all the incredible things you have achieved throughout your NTU journey. The COVID-19 pandemic denied us that opportunity last summer, but we have always been committed to celebrating your success in person. I'm delighted that so many of you are here today. It's great to see you all again. As the class of 2021, you face major challenges caused by the pandemic in the final 15 months or so of your time at NTU. You came through those challenges, however, showing resilience and resourcefulness. These are qualities which will serve you well in navigating these uncertain times of significant world events. The pandemic has reconfirmed the reach and relevance of the NTU community, a community you will always be part of. It has re-emphasized the importance of connection and collaboration, of inclusion and innovation. Today is a reunion as well as a recognition of your graduation. Take the chance to renew friendships and acquaintances, because the stronger your network is, the stronger your future will be. No one completes this journey alone, however. I invite you now to remember those who have supported you along the way, your families, friends, course mates, professional services staff, and academic tutors. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. These ceremonies also give us the opportunity to reflect on the university's world-leading research, our commitment to ensuring our graduates are equipped for the world of work, and our ever-expanding network of international partnerships. Considering the challenges we have all faced since March 2020, I feel we must recognise today that it is our shared culture that underpins the university's many successes. I will highlight just a few of these. We remain the most popular destination for UK undergraduate students, and we are now the 5th biggest university in the UK based on student numbers. We have won major national awards for the quality of our student support and our contribution to social mobility. We remain one of the top 5 most environmentally sustainable universities in the world. Our research has once again won a Queen's Anniversary Prize. As the Minister for Higher and Further Education said recently, Nottingham Trent University is amazing. The School of Arts and Humanities exemplifies those ambitions. It is a home for epic thinkers, a place that encourages curiosity about language, histories, and worldwide cultures, and which seeks to broaden our understanding of how we inhabit and make sense of this world. The school's perspectives are global, its inquiries span borders and boundaries, and its courses develop both intellectual and practical skills. Humanities students are driven by a natural passion for their subject. The school's aim is to help translate that passion into professional success. This ethos exists across all academic areas, from classical subjects like English, history, philosophy, and linguistics, to fluid and fast-moving disciplines like journalism and heritage development. Field trips, live industry projects, and work experience opportunities all combine to add real-world texture to the school's exceptional teaching, as does a long history of internationally recognised research. In all these regards, the School of Arts and Humanities reflects the key duties of a modern university: to empower, to encourage, and to connect on a truly global scale. Class of 2021, it is a pleasure to have you back on campus. I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony. I now invite Associate Dean for Research, Naim Youssef, to read the names of today's graduates, and Chair of the Board of Governors, Neil Goulden, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduates. Pro-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Arts and Humanities. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in broadcast journalism, Victoria Armstrong. Eliza Brackenridge-Jones. Hannah Braybrook. Henry Brownsey. Ed Buckley. Olivia Chase. Cormac Clark. Saffron Dillon. Freya Edmonds. Robert Ewing. Lauren Fergus. Holly Forbes. Olivia Lily Fox. Rachel Halliburton. Abby Haney. John Hitchcock. Isabel Holman. Mia Holmes. Josh Hughes. Lewis Jones. Gabriella Karimatang. Emily Lipman. Alexandria Mills. Ching Na. Joshua Oberhor. Robert O'Halloran. William O'Caffer, Oregon. Gracie Pritchard. Matthew Rand. Megan Robb, Abby Ross, Logan Ross, Maria Rubio Gonzalez, Teresa Samuel, Helena Shackleton, Heather Shaw, Yusuf Saror, Paddy Spears, Yasmin Stevenson, Ella Sterling, Lewis Tibbs, Tasha Waite, the next student also receives the BA Broadcast Journalism Prize, Anna Wilkinson. Mina Yakina. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in journalism, Adam Baker. Lacey Beck. George Bird. Leon Blackman. Lucy Brown. Lauren Brown. Lewis Grumby. Michael Callender. Milo Clay. George Cowell. Bethany Creswell. Molly Cross. Emma de Duve. Joel Del Gasso. Ellie Dennehy. Jessica Goddard. Emma Guys. Lisa Haggett. Mo Chijazi. Ashley Holland. Callum Jackson. Ethan Jones. Jade Kaja. Chloe Keys. Paula Kiyoko. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the School of Arts and Humanities. And I invite Claire Brown to the stage to give the oration for our outstanding alumni fellow, Tom Walters, and to present them to the Pro Vice Chancellor to receive the award.
It is my pleasure and privilege to present Tom Walters, one of the most outstanding members of our alumni community, to receive an award today in recognition of his achievements. Tom was born into a family of proud Nottinghamians, establishing a lifelong connection with the city he has always called home. He spent his earliest years in Clifton before moving to Eastleigh at the age of 4. His passion for the region would prove to be one of the key ingredients of his future successes. It was at Eastleigh Academy, previously the Harry Carlton Secondary School, that Tom acquired a taste for journalism. In time, that interest would develop into a particular passion for marketing, something that took hold of him in his 6th form. Inspired by his tutor and 2 influential placements at Nottingham City Transport and The Dairy, a local creative agency, Tom had already developed a solid sense of professional ambition and purpose. After leaving Eastleigh Academy in 2009, Tom secured a place at Nottingham Trent University, studying for a joint honours degree in Media and Communication and Society. In his 2nd and 3rd years at the university, he completed a marketing module with Nottingham Business School and knew from his experience on that module that he'd found his ideal career. Given all of Tom's achievements, it's astonishing to realise he only graduated 10 years ago, back in 2012. For all his professional accomplishments, Tom's journey had not always been straightforward. Initially, he found it tough to secure a marketing position and worked in retail for the first year after graduating. Tom was a little disheartened but never discouraged. His faith in his talents and ambitions was rewarded when a job opportunity finally arose for a marketing assistant at Visiting Nottinghamshire, a role that Tom immediately secured and one that would prove foundational to his success. During the 3 years that Tom worked with Visit Nottinghamshire, he learnt so much about different aspects of marketing, improving his applied knowledge of the field. At the time, he considered this to be his dream job, marketing the city that he calls home and has always loved. Tom understood, however, that he needed to continue to progressing, and late in 2015 approached his placement contact at the Dairy to inquire about potential opportunities. As luck would have it, the agency was looking for new recruits, and in early 2016, Tom joined the Dairy as an account executive. The move would prove to be a pivotal one, and it's testament to Tom's own initiative and resourcefulness that he secured it. After 2 years at the Dairy, Tom progressed to the role of account manager. 2 years after that, he became account director. Then, in 2020, Tom was invited to become a shareholder and took on his current role as a board director. As his professional successes have grown, Tom has remained committed to giving back to both his university and his city. He has been an active NTU Alumni Fellow since the introduction of the scheme in 2017. For Tom, Nottingham Trent will always be a place to call home, and helps today's marketing students develop their knowledge and skills through lectures, seminars, and even one-to-one mentoring. He has encouraged the Dairy to provide regular placement opportunities, opening doors for a new generation of NTU students. Since 2019, Tom has also been on the Board of Trustees at the Notts County Foundation, another one of his great local passions. Tom's journey has been an inspiration, and the lessons he's acquired along the way are invaluable. By his own admission, he almost abandoned his marketing career before it began, but through hard work, initiative, and tremendous determination, he has built the career of his dreams. Tom is not resting on his laurels, however. In an industry as dynamic and fast-changing as marketing, there are always new challenges to tackle and new opportunities to progress. For now, Tom is focused on consolidating his skills and experience in his current role, but in the longer term and with the support and guidance of his current MD, who is looking to retire soon, his aim is to take on the role of Managing Director at the dairy, driving the business forward into new and exciting territories. I have no doubt that he will do this with the same traits and qualities he has always been able to count on: talent, innovation, intelligence and resilience. Chancellor, we are honoured to have such an inspirational leader in our alumni community. It gives me great pride and pleasure to present Tom Walters to receive his Nottingham Trent University Outstanding Alumnus Fellow Award.
And breathe. Wow. So first of all, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody for that thank you, Claire, for that kind introduction, but everybody for being here today as well. And also, I'd like to say thank you to the Vice-Chancellor, Edward Peck, and to Nottingham Trent University for presenting me with this really special award. It's a very humbling experience to be recognised in this way, and I'd also just like to say a big congratulations to all of you graduating today. All of your hard work really has paid off, and this is one of the best days of your life, so I just want to make sure you all enjoy it. So just revel in the day and really soak it in. I had the honour of being part of the very first cohort to join the School of Arts and Humanities Alumni Fellowship Programme when it launched in 2017. Since that time, I've been fortunate enough to volunteer my time in a number of ways to the university and its students. I've also had the privilege of working alongside some incredibly talented people who've come through the doors of the dairy and furthered their career prospects and gone on to some really rewarding careers. I've always said that alongside my degree, the one thing that stood me in good stead is the fact that I've managed to complete other placements during my time, especially when I was at NTU and when I was at sixth form. The advice and knowledge that I soaked up from people within the industry was priceless, and without that, the knockbacks that I experienced after graduation might have seen me give up on that marketing career for good. One of the placements I completed 10 years ago was for a little Nottingham-based dairy agency called The Dairy. But wind the clock forward to 2016, and after over 2.5 years at Visit Nottinghamshire, I landed that role as the account exec at The Dairy. So I'd come full circle in that time, which was really incredible. What's happened since then has been nothing short of a dream come true. I could never imagine being a director at the age of 29 and then planning to take on the role of MD within about 2 years from now when I'll be only 33. And all of this is from someone who was never the smartest in his class. I was always a B student at school, and I didn't come out of NTU with a first. I didn't get the highest degree. But I always say to my students that you should never let exam results define you. I know it was hard work and my willingness to gain placements and learn from industry professionals when I was a student that ultimately helped me to get to where I am now. I also know that going from almost giving up on my dream career to becoming a director in the space of 7 years is not a typical path. And in that sense, my journey might seem slightly unrelatable to some people. But it's because of the highs and lows I've experienced that I know I have plenty of wisdom, knowledge and expertise that I can pass on to others in order to help them be the best they can be. I know how tough it can be to make the breakthrough, and I know how rewarding it is when all that hard work pays off. And that's why I volunteer my time so willingly to NTU. I also give my time because I love the university, and obviously I'm biased. But this university really does have some of the best students, facilities and infrastructure in the country. It consistently hits the highest standards, with students who go on to achieve amazing things in their chosen careers. Supporting students has always helped me to develop my own skills, and it's given me the confidence to go on and achieve what I've achieved. If you'd said to me 10 years ago that I'd be standing here today giving this speech, I'd have ran a mile, and I nearly did before I walked in the door. I've only gained the confidence to do what I do through the Alumni Fellowship Programme, and if any of you are invited to take part in the years to come, then I really recommend that you do, because it's one of the most rewarding experiences you'll ever receive. If my work with NTU and its students can help just a small percentage of them achieve their dreams, then I consider myself to have completed a job well done, and for me that's the greatest reward I'll ever receive. It's for that reason I'll continue to dedicate my time to NTU and its students for as long as they need me, and I look forward to hearing about many more success stories in the future. So I'd like to once again say thank you to Nottingham Trent and to the Vice-Chancellor for this special recognition. I'd also like to thank my parents and my fiancée who are here today, They've always given me their unwavering support, and without that, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Thank you again, everyone, and congratulations on your graduation, and I genuinely wish you every success for the future.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduates. Pro-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from the School of Arts and Humanities. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in journalism, Charlotte Lockie. The next student also receives the BA Journalism Prize, Alexander Mace. Olivia McLennan. Ember Malley. Kirsty Massey. Olivia Meek. Francis Moore. Jamie Morris. Sam Phillips. Tiernan Phipps. Vishal Prasad. Jack Safri. Tia Sanders, Derbyshire. Anika Shoka. Sarah Ward. Olympia Zegnat. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Media and Film and Television, Jade Allen. Shuk Al-Zabi. Summer Bond. Heather Bradley. James Carr. Mary Chand. Oisin Evans. Inderpreet Kaur. Kaylee Liu. Daisy Palmer. Hedi Sedi. Varush Ali Shah. Louisa Shelley. Romilly Smith-Burrell. Abigail Spreadbury. Molly Watkins. The next student also receives the Film and Television Subject Prize, Luke Wheatley. Chloe White. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Media and International Relations, Geneva Bell. Anna Lopez, Anna O'Hara, Rachel Patterson, Joshua Taylor, Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Media and Philosophy, Callum Stanley. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Media, Jack Arundel. Umaima Barty, Talia Cave, Harry Christophe, Vicky Clark, Ben Cromack, Savannah Fox, Jamie Head, Arup Hussain, Lauren Jones, Philemon Kiflam, Leela Corelli, Lily, Kyle Lord, Francesca Lovell, Ray Mihala Matsuchani, Lynn Nagayan, the next student also receives the Media Subject Prize, Shivani Patel. Natasha Pearson, Gabriella Raywood, Ellis Rose, Emily Rose, Georgia Saxby, Catherine Aiken Sane, Casey Sajides, Sebastian Uriv von Schiller, Sezwe Yu, Irene Aresti, Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Broadcast Journalism, Zoe Bruce, Shelley Chucharun, Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Media and Film and Television, Christopher Adiwale. Chloe Quelch was a student on our BA Media with Pathways. Sadly, she passed away during her second year. When we asked those who knew and taught Chloe for their memories, one word came up again and again: inspiring. Chloe was truly inspiring, and the strength, determination, and positivity she embodied was admirable and humbling. We know that Chloe wished to be a positive role model to her nieces and nephews, and that her resilience and commitment were, in part, driven by this desire. There can be no doubt that she achieved this ambition, and moreover, that she remains an inspiration to all of us who knew her here at NTU. Chloe's family is here today to honour her, and we invite her father, Chris, to the stage in recognition of Chloe's achievement. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Arts and Humanities and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates this ceremony. Olympia Zagnet, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in journalism, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Pro-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Executive Dean, Deputy Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked hard to make this event possible. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to thank all the teaching staff for their invaluable support and guidance throughout this course, and also the university staff for giving us the experience of a lifetime, as well as friends and family who stood by our side all these years. Our university experience was like no other, even more so as we experienced a pandemic that hit communities around the world, including ours at the Center of Broadcasting and Journalism. At a time of global uncertainty, our tutors and all the university staff have given us the support and resources that we needed to continue our studies. The journeys to our newsroom were therefore replaced with online lessons, and everything we once knew about teaching, learning, and our student experience overall changed in the blink of an eye. It was a challenging time for all of us, teaching staff and students, and our university network and facilities proved to be vital for our learning. We could not achieve what we have without your support. Perhaps we all vividly remember the first day we entered the CBJ newsroom 4 years ago, a place of hard work, joy, laughter, and some tears. We ventured inside the buildings across the city campus, perusing most of the rooms with plenty of computers and a coffee shop inside. When the times were tough and deadlines fast approaching, some of us could have been seen snaking around the library at questionable hours of the night or early morning. It was a challenging yet fantastic experience that we'll remember and cherish forever. We are grateful to the CBJ technicians who always had a quick and easy solution to fix our complex problems. And we honor our tutors who passed on their valuable advice and wisdom when we needed them the most. We built strong bonds with fellow students who shared the same passion for our field. And how else could we cherish those friendships if not through social events that were also a chance to escape the challenges of university life? Our student nightlife was cut short, and so was the banter and laughter we had together between lessons, while rushing out from a law lecture to a practical seminar about news writing. In a matter of days, we changed the decor and found ourselves in our homes, absorbing the information and learning modules from our laptops. On behalf of my fellow students, I would like to now apologize to our tutors for not turning on our cameras during seminars. So they had to ask questions and receive feedback from a black screen rather than a person. We would also like to apologize for those moments when we left the microphone on so the entire cohort could hear background noise during lectures. Our student experience was far from conventional or traditional, and we cherished every single moment of it despite the circumstances. The world changed in front of our eyes, and we were the pioneers. We met our deadlines, we successfully submitted our dissertations, and said our goodbyes to the place and mentors who helped us become the people we are today. Now, almost a year after, we reunite here today to celebrate our success and achievements with the people we overcame so much with. Congratulations, class of 2021, we made it.
Graduates from the class of 2021. Sorry it's been a bit late getting around to your graduation ceremony. Something called COVID got in the way. So thank you for persevering and thank you for coming today. I would like to echo the thoughts of the Executive Dean by congratulating you all on your achievements and wishing you every success in the future. It's fantastic to be able to share this day with you, with your friends, and with your families in person. And it's truly wonderful to be back undertaking these ceremonies in our magnificent University Hall. I also like to recognize the contribution that Tom, our astounding alumni today, has made to the university. So he's building his career, he's doing massively well and succeeding, but also he's given back to the university, which is a role model to a lot of people. It's been tremendous what he's done for the students that followed after him. So thank you very much, Tom, for your contribution. And I'd also like to thank Olympia for that great vote of thanks. Thank you very much. It's never easy standing in front of your colleagues and doing that, so thank you for your contribution as well. And it's always a pleasure to attend these events and to preside at the events, because what could be more pleasurable than standing on a stage and 150, 175 people, smiling people, walk across. You know, some of them miss the camera and some of them tread on your foot as they go through. But the smiling faces, it's an absolute honor and a privilege to be here. So thank you for being here, or allowing me to be here with you. It's tremendous. You would also have heard Kathy say earlier that the Minister for Higher Education visited recently and unprompted by us, put out on a blog that we were an amazing place. And she was talking about social mobility, help and support for disadvantaged people, ethnic diversity at the university was what she was talking about. And I do think that, I've been involved now for 8 years. I think it is an amazing place. But we never rest on our laurels. We are dedicated, all the academic team who are here today, all the ones who are not here today, we're all work together for days like this when we see people graduate. We are here to make sure that young people from all walks of life in the UK, from all corners of the globe, get the best start in life with an education from Nottingham Trent University. And I would just also like to ask everyone who's here today to remember Chloe and Chloe's family, who unfortunately can't be with us today for the next stage of the journey. So we remember her as well. Students are the beating heart of our university, and in many ways they're the beating heart of Nottingham City. Your contributions did not just come, though, in lecture theatres, seminars, studios, and laboratories. You undertook placements that made local organizations more effective. You took NTU to 10th last year in the Foreshortened University Sports League, our highest ever placing. And the president of the Student Union is here with us today, is hopeful for the first time in 10 years we might win varsity against the University of Nottingham this year. You participated in one of the most lively sets of presidential elections in recent years. You ran societies linked to your subjects. You made the Global Lounge the vibrant place that it is known around the world today. Beyond our campuses, you played sports for local clubs. You helped young children with their reading in local schools. You volunteered at food banks. And you recovered welfare benefits denied to local residents. And of course, you all contributed generously to the nighttime economy of the city. And I'm sure, unlike certain people in the press today, you only did so in a legal way. You did countless other activities through the societies of the Students' Union. And the message I always leave is, where would Nottingham be without its students? Although you have now graduated, you will remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 220,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open to you. Have a look at our alumni website for further details. You can access support from us, including face-to-face advice in the next stages in your career, and you can get that from the employability team for the next 3 years. Also, in recognition of the exceptional challenges you have faced through COVID, we are extending our graduate internship program this summer, and we're offering hundreds of paid opportunities. So if you're still looking for a graduate role or you're underemployed, please go to Employability online or visit the Future You stand, which will be in the Newton building after today's ceremony. Perhaps in time you could consider how you too could help future generation of students, rather like Tom has done, through offering lectures, placements, career advice, mentoring, and maybe by helping funding scholarships, facilities, research. When the time comes, we would also encourage all of you to complete the Graduate Outcome Survey. In doing so, you will be doing a real service to universities across the land and to this university in particular, and it would be very much appreciated if you could participate in the outcome survey. But all of that's for the future. Now it's time for you to enjoy your success with your families and with your friends. I invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building across the road. May I ask guests please to remain seated for the processional music as the academic party and the graduates leave the hall. Thank you all very much for coming today, and I declare this graduation ceremony closed.